The cabin lights glowed softly as passengers settled into their seats. Among them was a young black mother, cradling her newborn baby close to her chest. She had chosen this flight because it was supposed to be calm, peaceful, and safe. But peace was the last thing she would find. As the plane ascended, the baby began to cry. The mother gently rocked her child, whispering lullabies, doing everything she could to calm the little one. Most passengers gave her sympathetic smiles. Everyone understood that baby's cry. Everyone, except for one flight attendant. This attendant marched down the aisle, her voice sharp and impatient. "You need to quiet that baby or leave the cabin," she snapped. The mother, exhausted but polite, explained she was trying her best. But the attendant rolled her eyes, muttered under her breath, and then, in a shocking act, slapped the mother's hand while she was holding the baby. Gasps filled the cabin. Passengers froze in disbelief. The young mother's eyes welled up with tears, but she stayed calm, protecting her baby first. Moments later, the pilot's voice came over the intercom. "Ladies and gentlemen, we'll soon be making a quick announcement." The flight attendant smirked, assuming the mother would be scolded. But when the cockpit door opened, everything changed. The pilot stepped out, and behind him appeared a sharply dressed man with authority radiating from his presence. He wasn't just any passenger, he was the airline's owner. And he was also the young mother's husband. The cabin went silent. With icy calm, he looked at the flight attendant. "Did you just strike my wife while she held my child?" The color drained from the attendant's face. She stuttered, trying to explain, but there was no excuse. The owner didn't raise his voice. He didn't need to. He simply said, "You're finished." Effective immediately, passengers erupted into applause as the humiliated attendant was escorted off during an emergency landing. The young mother, now comforted by her husband's presence, finally smiled. Justice had been served at 30,000 feet. And that's the kind of story that reminds us. Never judge, never disrespect, because you never know who's watching. This was The Hidden Chapters. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful stories that inspire and surprise.